times.
Hmm.
So what is with this nubbin? What's his deal? Okay, he doesn't have a deal. This guy, does he? Okay, he does. Okay. Oh, whose turn was it? Fuck.
You don't remember?
It was your turn?
I think it was, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. There's there's a angry halfling in front of you, brandishing your katana, and there's a wizard standing behind him.
It's a shame I can't heal Hilliard for some reason.
And you're blind as well. I remember that as well.
When Demi did that, whoa.
Whoa. Yes, as Wind did magic, and the guy was confused. He was like,
what sort of actual sorcery is this?
What is this primal savagery? I've not seen sorcery like this.
So if I use my, what do you call it there? I was going to say...
Remember, you're blinded as well, so...
Now, but
by the way, kill Hilliard.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to do that thing again, except we're going to do it on the halfling.
Yeah. Oh, I'm fine.
What disadvantage do I take if I attack the goblin who's also blind with my, what do you call it?
A blinded creature, you automatically fail any ability check that requires sight, and attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creatures so you have disadvantage as you're blindly flailing your spear around because you can't see.
Disadvantage, but he technically wouldn't have advantage either since we're both.
Yes, technically, I think that is attack rolls against a creature have advantage. So I guess technically the blind leading the blind is somehow an advantage.
Yes.
The blind steering the blind. Okay, so I guess just roll normally then.
It's like taking two toddlers blind and putting a cookie in. They're gonna both slap at each other equally, then has advantage.
Okay, you roll.
Fucked, but now it was we didn't add it in because I'm still missing weapons, so it was
all weapons are
1d20, right?
Yes, every attack roll in this game is a d20.
And then
plus your strength.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm using a dexterity-based weapon.
Yes, but a spear is not a finesse weapon.
So
you have to use strength.
Not spear. The, what do you call it there? The sword I picked off.
The scimitar.
Scimitar.
Okay.
Scimitar. Anyway, I think if I'm right, it was, what do you call it there?
Yes, let me just look at the scimitar stats here. Yeah, okay, 1d6. Okay, yeah, so you can use your dexterity with it.
1d6 or 1d8?
It's 1d6 damage is what the scimitar does.
Plus dexterity, which is the small.
Well, let's roll to see if you hit first. Okay, so I'm going to. So you rolled a d20 and you rolled 12. So now you need to add your dexterity modifier to that. What is your dexterity modifier?
Dexterity modifier is that's saving throw. That would be the big number, right? For him.
Let's see. Slash.
Sorry, I'm having a brain fart.
Let's see. Let's see. 1d20 plus. Plus your ability. So your ability score modifier is on the side of your screen where it says dexterity, or what's the number that's listed there? Okay, so for 1d20 plus let me just see here. Okay, so So in the future, I'll type it in the. I'll put it in the Roll20 chat there. I'll put it in the main chat later. But for all attacks, pretty much with any melee weapon, or some even spell attacks, that's how you would calculate it.
Okay, ability score, which would be 4, plus my proficiency, proficiency bonus 2, which is 6.
So 12 plus 6 is 18?
Yep.
Okay, let's see. Let's see if you hit this knob goblin.
Knob
goblin.
Knob GG.
Knob goblin.
Yep, you are both stumbling around, and you at first feel like your sword is not going to connect with him, but then it almost is like he stumbles into the path of your blow. You hit him. Roll damage.
Which is 1d6, right?
Yeah, 1d6.
1d6.
You hit him for 1 hit point of damage.
GG.
As you hear him go, ah!
GG.
I shouldn't have actually picked a fight with us.
Let's see, whose turn was it next? Let me go back up in the chat and look for the initiative. Initiative, actually, there's no way of me knowing.
I think it was Gobby Wind Wizard, or something like that.
Okay, we're gonna have it be this. Let's just add it. Can I add this to the add turn? I'll add everyone as a turn in the turn order tracker majigger. Oh, Wynn's here twice though, so.
One be like,
yes.
haha, I get the attack twice.
No, okay.
I'm that fast.
So it's your turn, and then I think Wynn was last because I'm seeing here Wynn rolled a 5. So, this blinded hobgoblin is going to. What's he going to do? He's going to attempt to. He's going to attempt to sort of grab you and tackle you down to the ground. Blind on blind. Roll athletics or acrobatics.
You know what? I'm rolling one. Oh god.
I'm gonna tell you.
Fuck.
Okay. My goodness, how did you do that? He critically failed as well. Okay, so okay. So he critically failed and got a 1, but you rolled a 7? What?
Because my acrobatics is like 6.
Yeah, because your dexterity is 4 and your proficiency is 2. Yeah, I mean it makes sense. I mean a 7 is still is even though you okay. So basically, he stumbles forward towards you, and in a blind stupor, and somehow manages to blindly grab you. But he's blind as well, and he trips over a rock. Fumbling, you fall this way into the alleyway as he's blindly half grabbing you, half tripping over rocks and bumbling around. He loses grasp on you as you both tumble into this like little alleyway here. This little side cave. Let me reveal this area. You're not technically grappled, but and you both drop your weapons as well. In the scuffle, as he moves to grapple you, he looks like he's trying to keep tight grasp on his katana in one hand, but as he trips, it just flies out of his hand, and you can see when this guy's katana flies backwards, and as he reaches and grabs you, Hilliard, you're taken by surprise, and you drop your spear on the ground, and so the two of you are now in this alleyway without your weapons.
GG.
It is the wizard's turn.
No, it can't be a turn again. So yeah, he's supposed to be last.
Why was he supposed to be last? Wind, I'm seeing you roll a 4 for your initiative.
Because he actually did his attack, it blinded them, and then they started doing their attacks against each other.
Is that true?
Yes, it is.
What was the last thing that you remember doing? Your character?
I remember
Didn't
actually
you say
doing
you
the
wanted to do
Wololo.
the Wololo?
I already did the Wololo.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That does make sense. Okay, you can go next.
All right. So I'm gonna actually do. Of course, tell like Hilliard, like Wololo again. When I actually cast a spell.
I'm blind.
Okay, Hilliard is blind and flailing around. At this point, you can see he's dropped his spear on the ground and is clutching his eye. One hand is clutching his eyes blinded. The other hand is frantically trying to like push a writhing, also blind hobgoblin away from in front of him.
All right. Well, basically, I'm going to tell him to scream "Wololo" once I cast a spell. Basically.
Oh God, I feel so retarded doing this.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to cast, the Dole of Bales. Yes, on the actual hobgoblin.
Okay. On the hobgoblin. Okay, he has to make a wisdom save, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What does he have to beat?
He has to beat a Wololo.
Like spell save DC, right?
Yeah, he has to beat
15.
Okay. Okay. So what you see from, I guess, what the wizard sees from his perspective, he can't really see it, but I guess just what the omnipotent forces see is two beleaguered warriors attempting to tackle each other in this confined cave tunnel, and one of them just randomly starts like flopping their arms around and yelling "Wololo, wololo!"
Oh God!
almost autistically, like it almost like weirdly. The hobgoblin is somewhat taken aback. He's like, "What the fuck?"
Oh God!
And stumbles back from you, not out of fear, but more out of confusion and bewilderment. The wizard starts laughing with a deep bellied laugh. Ho 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 ho. Oh, your little tricks will not work on me. As the little bell appears and then poof, it disappears, and no tinging sound rings out.
Oh, so it didn't actually work against the orc?
The hobgoblin has succeeded his throw.
I'm surprised. I thought that he actually.
I'm surprised as well because he's a goblin. He's not. But hobgoblins are actually, looking at their stats now, hobgoblin is not as stupid as you would think. Not as stupid as a regular goblin.
I didn't assume it was stupid. I just thought, like he would, he would just succeed. I guess I don't know.
Yeah. Anyways,
let's see.
It is. Would you like to do anything else for your turn?
Let me see. Not at the moment. No.
Okay. The wizard sees you, Windrill.
Oh, sorry, I almost sneezed again.
He does?
Let's see. Oh.
He can see me?
He can see you.
From here?
Wait. Did you just move?
Yeah, that was what I was going to do with that turn.
Okay, well, you announce what you're doing it.
Oh.
Okay, if you're going to do something, say you're going to do it and don't just do it and try and hide it, because
like Einschluss.
Yeah, exactly. well, like Anschluss, yeah, or the River Sudetenland.
So, what are you talking about?
If it fails, we'll say, okay, oh. Okay. Okay, let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20. Wait, let me see. Let me use the ruler on this. Okay. He's going to go here. He's going to stare at you, right in the eyes, Windrew.
They can stare at me around this corner.
Windrew, he can see you, like
How
he
can
can
he see
see you
me?
from here. He can see you from here. From where he is now, he can see you.
He's staring right at. He's like,
Well,
He's-
yes, he's staring
he's
through this
there.
nice wall.
Okay, Windrew, the I didn't create this map. The graphics
Oh,
on
okay.
this
Like
map
I'm just
the
like
rough,
so that right there,
are
that
a
kind of
rough
rocks the
approximation.
process. Darn it! Oh,
No,
whatever.
it's just a rough approximation. He moves and stares at you.
I'm actually surprised he just went here just for no reason.
What is he going to say?
whoa.
Oh, is he in my attack range? I wonder.
He-
Yes.
He's going to say no, Wind. That's not a thing. He's going to say, you and your companion are nothing. Now, put down your weapons and let this silly charade end.
I know
I think it's clear. I think it's clear that you've already lost, and he's going to attempt to cast Charm Person on you.
Oh, fuck off.
Make a Wisdom saving
I
throw.
was gonna say I know what I want to say, but my character wouldn't say that. Maybe.
Oh,
Your character is currently blind and yelling "Wololo" at the top of his lungs, Hilliard.
I wasn't meaning to say it multiple times. Just like,
Wololo!
why would I say it multiple times?
Because Wynn's character's nuts, and your character believed him for some reason. That
No, I didn't
what?
believe him.
okay,
We
so
are-
okay, yeah. So make a Wisdom saving throw, Wynn.
Okay. This is it?
So click the Wisdom save button. Okay. As he locks eyes with you, Winfrey, you instantly feel enchanted and charmed by this old man's half piercing but half tranquil gaze as you stare straight into his bluish gray eyes. Lost, you are currently charmed by him.
I'm actually surprised that, like, with the backstory, that's
Something-
even a
Yeah,
thing,
but you
really.
critically failed when you.
Yes, but I have
Even
like
with
what's also
You
like what's
critically failed.
no, I'm saying Hilliard.
I'm just trolling because charmed,
Yes, and I'm just like looking at the intelligence, going like that freaking have that wisdom though.
Let's see. It must make a Wisdom saving throw. If it fails, it is charmed by you until the spell ends or do anything harmful to it. A charmed creature. Wait. It is charmed by you until the spell ends or until do anything harmful to it. The charmed creature regards you as friendly acquaintance. What? Does this just instantaneously... What? And it does so with event. If it fails saving throws... Oh, and it does so... It must make a Wisdom saving throw. Okay, so you technically get that with advantage. Okay, no, I'm wrong. So technically, you are fighting him, so you get advantage. So you roll a 19. So you are not charmed by him. His attempt to charm you fails. As he stares at you, and you feel his piercing gaze in your mind, and you think, must resist. It's your turn. It's your turn, Hilliard. You are no longer blinded, I believe. Let's see. Color. Yeah, you're currently no longer blinded.
My science. Boop,
Boop, boop, boop. What would you like to do? There's a hobgoblin in front of you. You currently have dropped your weapon on the ground. I'm gonna show just for the simplicity of it. I'll put it.
But I was gonna say, I'm not sure if you'll allow me to pull this. You said spear, so
I mean, do you still have your spear on you? On like your back?
no. Well, you said drop spear, so I still have my.
Oh,
do you
okay.
call it?
Well, no, you dropped whatever weapon was in your hand at the time. Is how I should have phrased it. You didn't randomly just pull out your spear just to drop it on the ground. You dropped whatever weapon you were holding at the time.
Okay, well, I guess I'll use my spear then. GG, might as well.
Okay.
By the way,
Make an attack.
Keegan.
Yep.
So tell me how, like, the wisdom, DC works, or any really save DC. Yeah.
So basically, if you had a spell which required an opponent to make a DC, for instance, dexterity, they would roll a dexterity saving throw against your spell save DC. If they succeeded, then they might pass, or they might take half damage. If they failed, they would fail or potentially take full damage. Anyways, roll for an attack. There, it would be spear's a strength-based weapon, so you would add your strength modifier.
And the reason I asked, I want to
Okay.
learn how, like, I take advantage when it comes to certain rolls.
So basically, the reason why you had advantage there was because the spell charm person that he cast on you is less effective if you're fighting the person you're trying to charm.
Let's see, that 1d20 plus the thing. Why is it glitching? Hold on, technical difficulties.
Oh, so essentially, like, if you're like, trying to charm a dog that likes you, then it's gonna, go at advantage since you're not fighting it.
3.
No, not. It's
Well,
not going to go at
I'm
advantage,
saying-
but it's going to go normally. Yeah.
Oh.
So,
It's
oh, sorry.
no.
I was gonna say 9.
9? No, that definitely misses. You flail, just zapping out of your blindness. You flail your spear wildly, but don't manage to hit anything.
But
This guy,
I can still make movement though, right?
yeah, you can still make a movement if you want.
Let me just check something.
I'm gonna say you can sort of move. You can move through a person's square as well. So, for instance, if you wanted to move back the way you came.
Oh, I should have forgot about that. I'm right still. Unless is there any count that he's still stunned a bit that I can get out of his thing, or am I stuck with?
No, he currently has not.
Okay, then I guess I'm stuck. Then.
Well, no, you can move away. He'll just get an attack.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, which I don't want to do.
Well, he currently has no weapon in his hand.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Remember, CQC,
currently
CQC.
He currently dropped his weapon.
Okay, then he shouldn't be able to do that much damage with his fists or even a fucking headbutt. So
Okay.
let's see. But if I wanted to go here, if I wanted to go over to win, I'd have to do. Yeah, that's I think
You could-
impossible anyways.
No, how? How would that be?
Because I'm
possible?
going past wizard here, so wouldn't that
So
be
it takes
second guess?
an extra 5 feet of movement to move through someone's square. So it would take 15 feet to move here, for instance, where the purple marker is. It would take 20 feet to go next to stand right next to the wizard.
But going past the wizard, so wouldn't I have to do a disengage or am
And you could only end up in the wizard's. The closest you could be is in the same square as the wizard, which you cannot be. So the closest you could get would be here, where the 15-foot marker currently is.
then let's. Whoops! Why am I?
You could technically go diagonally, and that would use up all of your movement.
Would that be right in front of the wizard?
Like, Hilliard, there's like a katana on the ground that you can pick up right now.
I guess yeah, that's true. So couldn't I move like this too?
You could move diagonally. It takes an extra 5 feet of movement to move diagonally.
Either which way.
So remember about your
it's fine.
katana, Hilliard, because
15 feet,
So
you're
I might as
proficient
well
in
just,
that.
20 feet.
So I might as well just do this then.
Okay. That would cost you 15 feet of movement. You could do that.
So that would be 15 to here.
Okay.
When should I move?
It's a free action to pick up your weapon.
Yeah, I'll pick up my weapon, but is it any... When do you think I should even bother moving near the wizard, or just still engage this little bugger here?
Either way, because, like, the wizard's the main problem with his blinding BS nonsense, so,
Well, might as well take this guy out while he has no... Well, then again, next turn, Would you say I'm standing on his weapon?
I mean, you can choose to...
Can I take his weapon too?
Sure, I mean, his weapon... Okay, but you have a spear in one... Sorry, So I assume, where do you put your spear? Like, you can't really...
Put on his back,
You can drop
I
your
guess.
spear and shield on the ground. You can easily pick up weapons in combat. You can't easily put things away in combat.
So I
Or
can't
take
just...
things out of your bag.
So I couldn't just shove his sword in my belt.
No, let me just see.
What I'm basically trying to do is make it so he can't get his weapon.
Well, you could always
Not
pick
sure.
it up and toss the
Because I'm
actual
not sure.
spear away.
Yeah, but I don't know if the chucking his weapon away is a free action.
Yeah, just give me a second. I believe yes, because I believe I tried to do that. You can also interact with one object or feature of the environment for free during either your move or an action. For example, you could open a door during your move as a stride. You could draw your weapon as part of the same action you use to attack it. If you want to interact with a second object, you need to use your action. So yeah, if you want to fumble around on the ground and pick up your sword and his sword and then chuck his sword, that would take your action.
Yeah, but there's only one sword. Like, you had a spear, and he had your sword. So obviously you should pick up
A
your
scimitar,
sword.
Hilliard.
Oh, actually, I'm a dumbass. I don't want to pick up the scimitar. I want to pick up my own sword.
Yeah.
I'm a dumb...
I'm trying to make sure you remember.
Okay,
I was kind of like, remember!
I forgot he was wielding my weapon. GG.
Okay, so you pick up your own
Katana.
using your free action. If you want to do anything more than that, with regards to his other weapon, it's gonna take your action.
Same with...
His
would
sword?
would it also... No, I was going to say, would it also count putting like my foot over his sword?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, anyways, I don't have another action anyway, so I guess it's...
No, I mean, you do.
No, remember I tried attacking him.
You tried attacking him with what?
Or...
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
You rolled a 6. Yes, you did. Okay, you're right. Okay. So that's your turn then. Swapping weapons. Let me just see. Swapping weapons. You can draw stow one weapon as a free movement action. If you were to draw stow a second weapon, you would be using your full object action. Okay, so drawing is essentially free action. Okay. Okay, so let's see, whose turn is it now? It would be Mr. Goblin's turn. He is going to sort of disappointedly. Where did you get this scimitar again from?
I got it from like someone in our previous battle.
Some dead bandits. Yeah,
like,
he's gonna
like some bandit over here-ish.
Yeah, he's gonna look almost despondent and reach down on the ground in one quick movement and grab the scimitar. He's like, "Alright, that sword's mine. I won it off you fair and square."
No, you didn't. You're a bandit.
And he's gonna attempt to jab you with the scimitar.
Yeah, but I basically just say quickly to him that, no, it was never yours, you bandit scum.
Would a 14 hit you?
Let me hold on.
No, it won't.
Where did I put my thingamabob? I don't think it won't, but let me check. No, it won't. It won't hit me.
He jams at you, but you deftly
You will soon die by the sword you tried to steal.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's whoever's next turn.
Okay. It's Winder. It's your turn. What do you want to do? Wanna know? Wanna know? Wanna know?
Let's see.
Fucking Urzat's battalion.
Are you a member of D&D Urzat's? Urzat's
No, I'm looking up
battalion?
I'm looking at German dog tags. They're for sale on eBay, but the majority of the fairly cheap ones are, Urzats or replacement battalion.
Yeah.
Or
An
basically,
Austrian?
guy killed on front, this guy's the replacement.
Mm-hmm. It's your turn, Wind.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Wanna know? Both weapons are picked up now, so I guess I'll remove that little square. Oh yeah, and I've just read here, you can sheath a weapon as part of an attack action or as part of a free action. So you could have sheathed your spear and then picked up your katana.
Okay, GG's.
Cal, out of D&D, but Hilliard.
Yeah,
You think you're good with the goblin?
yeah. I'm more worried about the wizard. The jizzard. Wizardy
The one about
jizzard.
Jizzard was.
Oh god.
Wonderful jizzard that was. Ew.
What a wonderful jizzard that was. We're off to see just a brain, a heart, some testosterone.
What? Oh my.
Dietary supplements, protein pills, some testosterone.
Oh god.
Keegan,
Yes.
bring the cone.
Oh god.
Dun, 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 dun,
For the Maynard, bring out the holy cone. Okay. What are you trying? I mean, aiming it like this, you could hit him. What are you casting?
I'm trying to see if I want to frost fingers or if I want to reserve my actual tier 2 stuff. Let's see.
Use a frosty fingers. Well, keep in mind that oh, it's not the right character sheet. Something like a frost fingers. Oh my goodness.
Holy shit.
It's a cone, so each creature in that cone is hit. So think about it this way: he's only one man. He's a man, not a god. Come on, comrades. So potentially a spell like that would be more effective against a large group of people, but 2d8 damage is still good for early tier damage.
Yeah,
it's not nothing to stop that.
The only reason why is because
it's
because he has to do a Constitution saving throw. This is the main reason why I want to actually.
He does, yes, and that's a very good point to base your attacks off. In my game the other day with my friends from university, I attacked someone with a spell, mainly on the pretext that spell had an intelligence saving throw, and I knew the person saving had a shit intelligence. And she did, so she failed.
Just to say on another note, if you ever want a Japanese World War II dog tag, they're fucking expensive.
Oh, really?
The cheapest one is like $250. GG. Anyways, that was just a side note. I just seen it and it's like, what the fuck?
I want Japanese Navy General Yamamoto's personal World War II katana.
Well, good luck.
That he used at the Battle of Midway.
GG, good luck. Anyways, we'll continue there. I'm going to see what's in the Dutch section.
Windrew.
Yes.
What are you doing?
I'm. Oh my god. Maybe next time around, but I really don't want to use this on this person because I don't like him. I was almost thinking of using friends on him for some reason.
They
Don't
removed
you
the
say that
Netherlands.
we are gonna be friends.
Yes, old man, I'll actually give you a chance. You see,
No
this
one
actual
told
place...
you wizardry was gonna be this way.
Key and bad news. Not Google. eBay's removed the Dutch from the World War II shopping list. It's now in the other World War II country section. Somehow
what?
Bulgaria is more important than the Netherlands.
What?
Well, in the World War, sorry to derail us a little bit, but when you went under original period items for World War II, it usually gives you a list of all the main countries, but for some reason they removed the Netherlands as one of those countries, and now for some reason Bulgaria exists. I guess Bulgarian stuff is hot now. And Sweden.
More like cheap, probably.
Well, who wants to buy Bulgarian? But anyway.
I don't know.
Oh, a Dutch helmet for sale.
Windrew,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
All right, I need to ask you questions, right?
Yes.
You know Silent Image?
Yes.
So, could I technically make an image of myself where I am, step back from the image, and actually him not seeing me move from that place?
That's extremely creative. Let me read the spell description and tell you. Okay. It isn't accompanied by sound, smell, or sensory effects. Okay. A physical interaction with the image reveals it to be an illusion. I'm going to say, based on what I'm seeing here in the spell's description, nothing you've said would be against what the spell can do. Yeah, I would say you could do that.
I'm gonna do that retreat right quick so I can mess
Now,
him up later on.
If you can pull this off.
Okay. Okay, so this is almost like the illusionary duplicate spell. Let's see. It lasts for... so you're concentrating on it, so it's a concentration. Let's see. Silent image is cheap invisibility.
Holy shit, it's already got 10 bids on
it. Yes. Yeah, okay. So where are you moving?
All right, so
you're moving.
Yeah, I want to actually do a dash all the way back here.
You can't because remember you used an action to cast Silent Image.
Oh, okay.
So you can move a maximum of your movement.
Okay. Let's see. What's the max?
Whatever your movement is, it's usually 30.
Just don't move down in here when.
Yeah. All right. So I'm
there.
going to. Where's the darn thing at? Let's see. Okay, so I can actually move here. So I'm gonna move here.
Okay. Sounds good. What? I mean... Wait, I think... I like where you're going with this, but you would have moved there. Let's see. So could he have potentially seen you in any of these squares? I think he sees your image for a second and thinks you're still there, but then sees your image and just sees, as if you're sneaking out bathroom window or something. He sees you like just like ducking and also like sneaking away. He's like, I see you there. Don't think I see you.
Like, matter of fact, I can move that image, you know.
You can. Let
So
me
I
see.
could actually have it go this, like this one going this way and one going
You would have
this
it
way.
perfectly move and mirror you.
Yeah.
If that's what you're thinking.
Yeah, that's what
Let's
I'm
see.
thinking.
You can use your action to cause the image to move to any spot within a 15-foot cube. So it's a 15-foot cube.
So I could actually move him
Um,
over so he can't see me.
Well, no.
I mean my image, so it can't, you know.
You can move your image anywhere within a 15-foot cube, but it would take an additional action to move the image. To move the image any further. It takes an action to
Well,
as
I'm
the caster
like
to move it.
I want to actually
So-
move him 15 foot here so that
So that
know.
purple, so that purple square there
Mm-hmm.
is showing the effect of your image. So essentially the duplicate of yourself can move anywhere within that area.
All right. Well, I'm gonna like move it so that it keeps me out of sight, basically.
Okay, let me just see if
Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, just joking.
okay, so let's see if he can realistically see you. I'm gonna have him make a perception check because you've convinced me that he can't, that if you move the image around it's gonna be hard for him to see you, but let's see if he's able to see you at the very edge there.
It's that sort of thing. Is he paying attention to the distraction, which he thinks is real, or, you know?
Yeah. Oh, that's not good. Could he see? Yeah, he. Oh, okay. He doesn't appear to. He doesn't appear to have noticed. He doesn't. I'll put it this way. He doesn't. He doesn't exclaim anything or show any. I mean, you can't even see him anyways. So, anyways, it doesn't really matter what he sees because you can't see him, so you wouldn't know.
Okay.
From where you're standing, Hilliard, he looks unfazed by what has happened. It's his turn. Where is your image currently within that 15-foot area, Windrew? Would you say it's here?
Yeah.
Okay.
And after you're done that, I sent you something interesting.
Okay.
No, not you, and you can look at it too. It's interesting, but
Okay. He's going to move 5, 10. He's going to take his staff and stick it straight through the illusion's chest, and with his other arm, one hand is sticking the
Wait, how's he
staff
do? I
through
thought
the
it was over
illusion's
here.
chest.
Like, well, my illusion anyway. I thought it was here.
Oh, your illusion. Okay, well, it's a 15-foot illusion. He's going to use his staff as if he was clearing away, trying to clear away smoke, and he's going to wave it, and the illusion starts to waver and dissipate. And in his other hand, he's going to reach out towards you, Hilliard, and say, I guess your companion is a coward and has run away, leaving you here. And he's going to cast, and then he's going to almost, exuberantly shout, and for that, you will die. And he's going to cast ray of frost on you, as a massive ray of ice shoots out from his hands.
Wait a minute, that's my move, you actual plebeian.
I thought you were going to say that's my actual move.
Would a 8 hit you?
Nope.
No.
Okay. So you
Deflect it with my
succeed.
katana. Deflect
But
the
let's see
katana.
about your actual friend, Hilliard. Your actual
Okay,
godly fan.
almost like in Star Wars, where Mace Windu deflects Emperor Palpatine's force lightning of his lightsaber. You picked up your katana off the ground, and just after you finish picking it up, you whip around just in time and hold it up as it deflects this massive blast of cold ice. It starts shattering as it hits the katana.
Ta-da!
Dun, 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 dun. Consequently, it is your turn.
Ooh, excuse me. I was so excited I burped.
I'll be right back, okay?
Okay. Okay. Time to slice and dice this little fella. Let's see. Oh, actually, that's one thing I got to figure out too, but I can't ask you. I was gonna say, got to find out where my Yumi bow is, but anyway, I got my katana, so slice.
Oh, that Dutch helmet that you sent there. I'm pretty sure that's the one of the ones that my types my
Yeah,
that my
I've seen it was
my
interesting.
grandfather has.
It's a Dutch
It looks like a
collaborator.
Romanian. It looks like a Romanian helmet, except the edges are more down, so like it goes down lower, so
Yeah.
it looks kind of like the East German.
No,
one.
it's a
Dutch
yeah,
helmet
no.
that's- the symbol's been ripped off the front of it, and then they've painted it black to match the Germans, but collaborator's helmet, which is pretty cool. I want a Dutch
man.
helmet. It's just they're hard to find. There's one for sale on eBay, but have no idea of how much they cost, or what is a decent price for one.
Mhm.
Anyways, like a Canadian World War II helmet, that's like anywhere between 100, 150, depending on certain things. But anyway,
What would you like to do for your turn?
oh, I already sliced with katana.
Okay.
Little hobgobbler.
Let's see. You slice at him. You slice, and he goes yeah, and ducks out of the way as your katana misses.
GG. Next time I'll get your head.
He's going to attempt to swing at you with his scimitar, or with your scimitar.
Whoa,
Wait, no. It's technically
some other fag,
it's technically some other fag's scimitar.
some other fag scimitar that was my scimitar, which is now his scimitar.
Yeah,
Which
so he's
will
going.
soon- Which will soon, when he dies, not be his scimitar anymore.
But
And
you
based
my
on
scimitar.
the fact that Windrew loots everything, it's going to be Wind's scimitar. probably.
Yes. Scimitar,
Okay.
ta,
Anyways, he
scimitar,
misses you.
ta.
He misses you as
Oh,
you
God.
as you finished deflecting this blast of ice. You move your katana around just in time to block a blow from him.
Yeah, some
Oh.
Jedi actual fox tricks, yes.
Dun, dun,
It
dun.
is your turn, Windrew. What do you want to do?
Alright, so let's see here. How much does your, dash add to you? Double, right?
It adds, it doubles your movement.
So I can go 30 and then, take a dash movement and then, keep going?
And then you could move, and then you would move an entirety of 60 feet for your turn. Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to actually go here right quick.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Okay,
what do I
I'm gonna.
see?
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna edit what you see in this room for accuracy.
Because I remember that poor sod was being, dragged like a fish. Last we were in here.
Yes. Yes, he'd been completely harpooned. Oh, that's not the right guy.
What? There's more Dutch helmets?
You see this, the two dwarves are standing on the table. As the table is surrounded by bandits and hobgoblins attempting to poke up at these two heavily armored dwarves, not seeming to get a shot in between the plates of their heavy armor. You see this one dwarf as you come into the room. In one hand, he has his massive harpooner that appears to be harpooned in this hobgoblin here, right next to him, as he's you guess reeled this one in. he he has like a big Bowie knife in his other hand, which he's using to stab the goblin repeatedly. That has been skewered by his harpoon. Uh, and also with his foot attempting to kick the harpoon out of this hobgoblin. The other one at the other end of the table is using his massive two-handed mace and swinging it wildly, and the bandits are backing away every time he swings. Anything else you'd like to do? Talking, for instance, is a free action.
Yes. I need any help, dudes?
No, mate. I think we got everything under control in here. We're just there's just a few more of them than we expecting. I guess there were some upstairs or in other rooms. And you can see that even as I say that, this other bandit standing on the stairs is just running down the stairway now, and you can see his pants aren't really around his ankles, but his pants are undone and they're sort of loose, and he looks like he's not wearing a shirt, and he looks like he's wearing like one of those old school nightcaps as he's running down the stairs, fumbling to get his sword out of his sheath. As he looks incredibly groggy, as if he's just been woken up.
What the fuck did I just find?
Anyways, is that your turn?
I'm gonna head on back. All right, like we're dealing with Wizard on the room. Tell me when you're cleaned up over here. I'll help if you need it.
Okay, he says okay. Yeah. Okay. So that's your entire turn.
Yep,
It's the wizard's turn.
Wait.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna post another Dutch collaboration helmet I found. This one's apparently to some sort of combat mechanic.
By the way, I got a Chinese seller willing to sell me 200 pieces of tungsten carbide
200 pieces of
pins
chicken.
for
200 piece chicken meal.
47 cents each, American, and 20
Nice.
something dollars shipping. But I'm not gonna get more than that for first order to see how
good they are.
how good it is. Yeah.
Because I will definitely want to make some rounds too, but we'll see how good they are.
So
by the way,
the first
before
batch is
we
just for
continue,
22.
Nah.
So
Anyway,
yes, we do.
I'm waiting for like Hilliard to kind of be.
Okay, well, okay. Well, yeah.
So I can, tell him what's going on right quick. Hilliard?
Okay, so are you done your turn or?
No, I was trying to do something during my turn, but like
Okay, yeah.
waiting for Hilliard to.
Yeah.
Hilliard?
No. What do you?
I'm here.
Okay. Basically, I forward you what's going on in the main room, and that like I'm heading on back to like basically backstab the wizard.
Okay. As long as you can backstab the wizard. I mean, not the wizard, with the wizard.
The wizard.
The wizard.
But yes, that's my turn for now.
Okay, with his one hand that has hold of the staff that has been dissipating this illusion, and the illusion is gone at this point. I'm going to say because he has successfully interacted with it to dissipate it.
I'm actually surprised he was able, when I move my actual thing around, I would expect that he would have to go over there and touch it compared to just.
Investigation. It is an investigation check to investigate the illusion and determine whether it is fake. Mm-hmm. Investigation is intelligence based, and wizards are intelligence based, so it doesn't leave much to the imagination. But he takes his staff out of the illusion that he's just finished dissipating, and whips it towards you, yelling "Ah!" as three bolts of white, three white magic missiles blast out of the end of his staff.
GG, I don't know why, but it ruined this. This is one of the things that ruined D&D for me a long time ago, is watching that YouTube video where the guy's throwing little sheet metal, or not sheet metal, what do they call it there? Anyways, the little metal balls that you trying to think of the stuff that you wrap sandwich with. Tinfoil, little tinfoil metal balls, and he's throwing them at someone. And he's like, magic missile, magic missile. That's all I can think. It's like the wizard saying, magic missile, magic missile. But anyways, what do I have
Okay.
to eat?
No, magic missile just automatically deals you damage.
Oh, that's pretty.
They're like little homing missiles that home in. You get dealt 4, 8. Okay, let's see.
So even with a shield, they have no chance.
Let's see. You you get dealt 7 hit points of damage
GG.
as these missiles slam into you, battering you. Almost appearing to home and go around your shield, battering you from all angles as you take 7 hit points of damage.
Jeez.
Okay.
So I guess it's my turn next.
It's your turn. Yeah.
Okay, hold on, just let me think.
I'm actually surprised this guy hasn't done yet.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what I'm gonna probably do is that a freebie before I do stuff. Let's see. Is it the action? Let's see. I'm just reading here. I don't know if this is a
second wind.
Yeah, second wind. I'm not sure if that's a bonus or an action.
Let's see.
But, sorry, a bonus action or an action.
You have a limited well of stamina. On your turn, you can use a bonus action to regain hit points equal to 1d10 plus your fighter level. So it is a bonus action.
Okay, so I can still stab little.
Yeah, you can still attempt to stab the little ship.
Yep.
So attempt to regain your hit points there, or you're trying to hit him first. Okay, that's going to miss, sadly.
I didn't roll anything yet.
Katana? I see it says katana.
But that's from last time. I haven't even clicked it yet.
Oh, okay.
Which is weird, because I had just scrolled down to read. What do you call it? There's a second win, but anyways, let's spin to win.
Roll to see if you hit. Nope, that is going to miss.
Okay, and it's a 1d10 plus your fighter level, which is 1, so it only gives me 1 currently. Time to spin to win. 1d10 plus 1.
Spin to win.
8. So
you gain 8 hit points.
So you're back to actually full. Hooray!
5, 6, 7. And I can't use the 8th probably.
No, you can't gain past your maximum.
It's not even temporary hit points.
No, not even temporary hit points.
Dang it.
Weird.
Temporary hit points is.
But anyways, I'm back to full, which is great.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm just gonna hit the watch quickly, by the way.
Okay, well this little shit's trying to stab you, so.
Well, one way to deal with little shits is going to the bathroom.
I guess. That's
kinda nice.
Definitely going to hit.
What?
Hilliard's character was just hit by the goblin.
What did he roll?
Hilliard didn't roll anything.
No, I'm saying the goblin. What did he roll?
I'm not going to tell you. That's for a DM to know. And the DM never shares his secrets.
Yes, they do. Just depends.
There. Got it.
So, for example, if I were to actually ask you the secret to good cooking, would you tell me?
I would. I'm going to tell you it right now. Never cook a steak well done. That's the worst way to have a steak.
Really?
Yes, a well done steak is gross. It's tough, and all of the flavor is gone from a well done steak. A medium rare steak, or even a medium steak, though I personally like medium rare.
Well, for me, it's rare or blue.
I don't mind blue steaks, and now that you're saying rare or blue, I think I do prefer I think I do prefer rare. But no, I think I do prefer medium rare. The steak
Yeah,
should have a
no,
nice should have a nice pinkish color in the middle. But a well done steak where it's just gray and there's no flavor in it, yuck. Ugh. Why would you even bother having a steak at that point? It's like my
Yes, but is
grandfather
it safe to eat? That's the
when he used to
question.
make steaks. Yes, a blue steak is safe to eat if it's prepared properly.
I just came back to hear blue steak. What the fuck is blue steak?
A blue steak, it's a way of cooking a steak. So it's extremely raw, or it's extremely uncooked, but still safe to eat. Anyways, this guy has swung at you with his dual wielding the scimitar. No, technically not actually. Wait.
My armor, as you know, is
Let's
currently 18.
See, actually. Okay, so he deals you six hit points of damage as his scimitar slices you.
Does it beat a 18?
It does, yes.
Holy shit! How is he
So
doing
his-
with two shitty tars?
Did you say scimitar?
Yes.
I heard skinny retard.
Skinny reach.
What?
the skinny retard slices you.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's true. He is a
Yes.
skinny little retard.
Okay, it's your turn, Windrew.
Okay. So, Hilliard,
Yeah.
I need you to wololo for me.
When he's already said that he sees through it. So what's the use in going? Whoa,
You know,
whoa,
the wizard didn't see through it. It was the orc.
Yeah, but if an orc can tell, the wizard should be able to tell, right, Keegan?
No, because I'm not using it on him.
Common sense would dictate yes, but this is D&D where even a shitty orc with a low intelligence can sometimes outroll a master wizard if the RNG gods are not in their favor.
Okay, I wololo, but I don't do it multiple times. I just say it, wololo, and that's it.
All right,
Okay.
I'm gonna use the
And
bell
what-
of
and what
ringing
happened?
on Mr. Whatever.
Okay.
On the whatever goblin.
Okay. Would a 19 succeed?
What?
I assume a 19 passes.
Yeah, I guess so.
The bell appears and is about to make a ringing noise, but then it's drowned out by this hobgoblin's laughing, by his incessant cackling.
No, like, what do you mean by that? Like 19?
He rolled a 19 on his wisdom saving throw.
He rolled a 19 on this wisdom saving throw.
Yes, this hobgoblin. Hobgoblins aren't known to be particularly wise, but I mean they're not known to be unwise.
Basic
Their wisdom is
intelligence.
average. Yeah, their intelligence and wisdom is average. Their hobgoblins are actually a more intelligent and a more cunning type of goblin. Anyways, as I said, I assume a 19 succeeds against your spell save DC, so your spell takes no effect. Anything else you'd like to do?
Let me think.
Oh god.
But like, wizard guy is gonna like, what is this nonsense? Let me see. No, not at the moment. For now, I'm gonna just basically take pot shots. For now.
Okay.
I'm actually surprised he did it again. But D&D RNG.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
let's see.
Oh yeah, and just to post something cool there, Ryan, you might find this cool. This is a post World War II British helmet that's been given to the Dutch, and the Dutch have applied this interesting camouflage, sort of triangles. Triangle zigzags.
Let's see. Okay, so the wizard is going to move. Let's see, 5. He's going to move here, and in the so he's going to. Okay. Let's see. In the hall, in the cavern hall behind him, Windrew, you hear what sounds like the sound of your companion Hilliard crying out a scream of immense pain, and that is the wizard's action. Almost, and oh, sorry, I should mention this as well. Almost like you hear like a loud thud noise and a like someone's been stabbed, and then the wizard stands in front of you. Your friend has just been killed. I think it's time for you to end this and give yourself over to me.
Sure he has.
And no sexual stuff will happen. GG.
It is your turn, Hilliard.
Okay, time to... Let's see here. Oh, yeah, is this guy bloodied yet?
Let's see. No.
No, god damn it. Okay, time to...
You've not done really much damage to him.
Let's pray the gay away. Oh.
You move your katana to one side as he raises his scimitar in like a dexterous action, bringing it to one side and managing to wedge the katana out of your hand. He moves his other hand underneath his scimitar and grabs the katana as it falls out of your hand in midair, and crosses his arms, holding both swords, and looks at you. Who has the upper foot now? As he is now dual wielding.
When I tell you through my head that shit's really going wrong back here, he's lying. The other guy's lying, of course, but shit's going wrong.
The goblin is going to attempt to just madly slash at you and hack at you with both swords, and like he's going to scream like and just like start attempting to hack you.
Basically, something out of anime.
Like
So he basically, if he's
going like Freddy Krueger or Jason on you.
Yeah, but with 0 skill.
Exactly.
Is there a way of taking advantage of the 0 skill, sort of like mad, you know?
His second attack, he is not proficient in
dual wielding, of course.
In dual wielding, yes. So his second attack is made, I believe. Let's see.
Come on, please be an epic fail.
Let's see. Dual wielding. Let's just see the basics of dual wielding. Let me just see. The mechanics of two-weapon fighting. Let's see. Exhibit A. Practice dual wielding is a bit. No, that doesn't. How does dual wielding work? Let's see. Anyone may dual wield. The only weapons that may be dual wielded are those with light property. Both weapons must have this property. Oh. No two may be ignored if you take the dual wielder feint. Okay, let's see if this is rated as light. Okay, the scimitar is light.
But I'm like
Yeah.
quite perturbed, Hilliard, that you just allowed that to happen.
What? I didn't allow it to
This was
happen.
some anime nonsense where
Okay,
like he
so
flips
he's
the sword
going
of your
to.
hand.
Okay. So he's going to attempt to. The first swing is going to attempt to hit you. His swing with his scimitar. Would a 16 hit you?
No.
Nope. Because
Okay.
shield.
Would a 5 hit you?
Definitely
No.
not.
So he swings wildly with both swords in some sort of maniac motion, and you just sort of step backwards as he sort of flails himself. That is his action. It is your turn, Windrew. What would you like to do?
I was saving this. Let's see.
Okay. A wisdom saving throw. Okay, who are you going to cast it on?
This duty.
Who?
This dude.
Okay, that
here.
guy. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. He passes. You feel your spell attempt to penetrate the target's mind, but
wait.
he
Crap. I was trying to do
but
cross
he
fingers.
but he just stares at you. And
I apologize.
no, you said cause fear.
Like, that was the first thing in front of my... Anyway. Like, essentially because he is here. Wait, did he? Yeah, I did that. He is in range. He is in the 15-foot cone. Because, like,
Okay,
I thought of
you
doing
didn't want
that
to use
earlier.
cause
Like,
fear.
yeah, no, because, like, I looked at it earlier and then thought of his wisdom saving throw. And I was like, no, I'm not going to even waste it on him, especially from all the actual failed things.
Okay, next time make sure you mention it, because I'm in a different circumstance. What I would have said, you're now forced to use cause fear, because he technically already succeeded. So try and tell me you're going to switch your spell before you tell me to have him make a save for it.
Yeah. Also, like, by the way, it's okay for me to, like, do this when I'm just, like, seeing the actual spells, what they do, right? But I just had to tell you at a time, like, I'm just seeing what's going on.
You can, but just tell me which. Tell me, it would be easier if you say, I'm going to use the cause fear spell. Just say it out loud. Must make a Constitution saving throw. Let's see. Okay, he fails. He's going to take 2d8 cold damage, so roll that.
Okay. 2d8.
Okay, he takes 5 hit points of damage. As you can see, a battering of cold batters into him. He looks... let's see. Okay. Never mind. Yeah. It is his turn. I'm going to move the cone.
And he will
Actually, I'm going to keep...
And he will
keep the cone, man.
Matter of fact, can I move after doing that attack, or do I have to,
You can, yes, you can move. What would you like to do?
Yeah, I would like to go into this room. Let me see how far I can go right quick. So, I think I'll actually... Wait, well, I have to do that multiple thing, won't I? Let me see. Boop.
Okay, no, you can't dash. Remember, you already used your action.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'll just like go in here then.
So the most you can move is here.
Okay.
Okay. It's his turn. 5, 10, 15. Okay, he's going to move here. And he's... and he's going to say, "Come back! Don't you want to see what a real wizard can do?" And he's going to
Play.
And he's going to cast he's going to cast Scorching Ray. Three burning bolts of flame shoot out from a staff and home in towards you. Let's see. Okay, would a 14 hit you?
Nope.
How would a 14 not hit you?
What do you mean?
Shield. Probably.
What is your armor class?
Oh, not spell save DC?
No. What is your armor class?
No, it's 10 by default.
Okay, so a 14 would hit you.
Unless I cast shield, yes.
Okay, you cast Frost Fingers, and you cast Silent Image, did you not?
Yes.
Okay, so you're out of first level spell slots, so you cannot cast Shield.
Crap.
Grant.
Crap. Yeah.
If only I had a third!
All three of his all three of his scorching rays hit you. He basically walks around the corner. Where are you going? Why don't you want to see what a real wizard can do? As three of these blasting rays all hit into your back as you were running away into this room. I'm just gonna save you. I mean, the trouble. Will I? No, maybe there's still a chance. Let's see.
Oof, it must hurt to be that guy. Hold on, I'll send what I'm talking about. Paste. Yeah, that guy's dead. He's dead, Jim.
Okay, I'm gonna save you a trouble wind. You are currently downed. As these bolts of fire hit you in the back, you crumple to the ground unconscious.
What level of Scorching Ray did he cast?
It's a second level spell. He cast it normally, and he dealt damage to you.
He rolled a 6x6?
I am being kind to you, Windrew. I don't want to tell you what should have happened in this situation.
No, the only reason I was asking is because I thought it was supposed to be like a 2d6.
2d6, yes, and 3 separate bolts are hitting you.
Oh god!
Each bolt does each bolt is hitting you. Wait, actually no.
When guys, no, just joking. Oh.
Okay, no, we're gonna make it more interesting. He's gonna aim. Okay, he's gonna aim. Let's see. Okay, so no, when you take 7 hit points of damage. Would that still knock you unconscious?
Yeah, like that would.
Okay. But you don't die. Hilliard, you take.
What? Are you shooting at me too?
Yeah, one of his bolts. He's gonna target at you. because you can choose different strokes for different folks. He's going to
Sounds pretty good. But
deal 3 hit points of damage to you as a bolt pierces into you.
oof. Yeah, when it's not looking good, you should get the dwarves to come in here. Should call him the dwarf SS.
It's your turn, Hilliard. What do you want to do?
By the way, like, can you tell me what like ranged spell attack is for each ray?
No, because I'm not going to tell you his stats, because I'd be metagaming.
Oh no, not like that. I was saying like, like how's that work if I had that spell?
What? Come on.
What are you even rolling to hit with? You don't have your katana anymore.
Oh,
Remember, you
yeah.
lost it last turn.
Well, thank God in one way. But shield, I guess shield bash.
Okay, you can pull out your spear as well. Remember?
Oh yeah, shit, forgot about that. Okay, time to skewer this bitch. I want to skewer him.
Okay, skewer him.
I want to do what do you call him there from Romania on him. right up the butt through the head.
Vlad.
Yeah, I want to impale his ends. Oh, I should make a character for that, but anyways.
Based on the skewering, yeah, I actually had that exact idea.
Vlad the Impaler character, but so the
That's
it would
gonna
be
miss. Oh
I
wait,
didn't
no, that was
win.
Windsor. Okay.
rolling for
Sorry.
something.
Yeah, I was just
But
like rolling
20,
like
right?
One
And-
1d20 plus your strength plus your proficiency.
Plus my strength, which is 1, plus my proficiency 3, so 15, 16, 17, 18.
That hits.
And then
Falcon
I
punch!
roll a 1, and then I roll a 1d8, right?
A spear? Are you wielding the spear one-handed? Because you said you wanted to shield bash him, so you have your shield in your other hand. So you deal
Is this
1d6.
is this a hand-based shield, or is this one of those ones that what do you call it, there goes over your arm?
There's no distinction in D&D. Even if there is a distinction based on the physical appearance of a shield still technically rates as
GG, I guess it's
using a hand.
and I guess unfortunately it's a one hand because I think it would take an action to drop it, right? Or no?
You could take a free action to drop your shield. You couldn't then pick it back up.
And I guess if I tried to put it on my back, that wouldn't be a free action, correct?
No, it would be a free action, but then you couldn't take your shield back out.
Dang it! I better in this case for safety one hand.
Okay, 1d6. Roll 1d6 damage and add your strength
Strength
modifier to the damage.
strength modifier 1, so 3.
You deal 3 damage to him. You skewer him. He looks bloodied at this point.
Worse for wear. Okay, we gotta pull off a miracle here, or you should let the dwarves know.
The
Tell the
miracle of
dwarf.
Dunkirk. Well, Wind is currently down.
His brain's still functioning, right?
No, he's currently unconscious as 2 scorching rays slammed into him.
Fuck. When did you at least tell them before that?
Yeah, I would probably put like, "Hey, wizards at the door need help like right now."
No. You didn't say that at the time.
Yes, because I'm worried about what you're doing with the scorching rays, and I see like 6 attacks rolls, even though he's only supposed to have 3.
Well, you should have thought about that.
What do you mean? I was trying to see why you were going like with 6 attack dice right there.
66 because each thing of each scorching ray does 2d6 damage, and to save myself from rolling 2d6 twice, I just rolled 66, which is the same as 2d6 3 times.
No, it's not. That's
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
How? How is it different?
Oh my god. Okay.
The damage that's being dealt is not cumulative. In the roll there, you can see 2 and 5 would be the first one, 3 and 5 would be the second, 6 and 1 would be the third. The numbers would not have come out any differently. The number of damage being dealt would not have come out any differently. It just is an expedient way of rolling to make things move along faster. Anyways, it was your turn. the hobgoblin is going to shimmy around you, Hilliard.
But yes,
And
like
he's going to
Keegan,
attempt-
I would actually note that, but like I didn't say it, so whatever then.
And he's going
I
to
was
attempt
just
to
busy
grab
with
you.
Seeing how in the world this thing works.
He's going to attempt to like push you. Down. Oh,
I was gonna say though, wouldn't I still have an advantage with a shield because when someone moves around you, you're not just gonna keep facing the same way. You'd be moving with them.
yes.
Okay.
And
Does
that's
he get attack of
you can-
advantage, right?
No, you get to make a save against him trying to push you.
Oh.
What are those?
What? I have no clue.
I
What are
just noticed something. It's 1, 5, and whatever number
I
that.
think Wynn was putting them around. Okay. Let me just see. Okay. If you're able to. Well, okay. Okay, so roll athletics or acrobatics.
Okay. Acrobatics. Acrobatics.
Okay. He pretty much manhandles you like you two are wrestling or something. You two are basically locked arms. You each still have your swords in your arms, but you're currently locked arms. As he's shoving you
pretty
down
great.
here, this hallway, he manages to get you here by the end of his turn.
Oh my god. Orange,
As-
God, I want to fucking murder them in their sleep tonight.
Iron Jesus is not with you today, it seems, as he's pushing
What
you.
the heck is happening?
What?
One's like rolling multiple numbers.
Oh, anyways, on your turn, Winder, you see one of the, well, you can't see, actually, because you're unconscious. One of the, let's see.
Oh
He's
my
going
God,
to... Yeah. He's going to run over to you, Windrew.
Oh, don't touch me there.
The remaining...
That's my no square.
The remaining bandits have surrounded the one dwarf who's attempting to fend them off. As this one is standing over you, Windrew, he's going to attempt to pour a healing potion into your mouth. He uncorks from his belt a small flask.
Oh my fucking god! Were any of my? I realized something stupid.
What?
Were any of the hits I had during the game so far critical?
Why?
Because I forgot I have the fucking helmet on that when a critical hit happens, goes boom and gets used up.
No, none of the hits against you have been critical
Okay,
so far.
so I haven't got to use it so far.
Exploded.
I had almost.
You regain 9 hit points of damage, Windrew, and you stand back up as the dwarf stands over you. It's not time to die yet, laddie. Now get back in there and finish what you started. And finish
It's
the
not
fight
time to die for the Emperor yet.
as he turns around and runs back into the room and runs back. Yeah.
Right, Keegan? It's not your time to die for the Emperor yet.
For the Emperor.
Warhammer 40k. GG.
No, I thought you meant either the Japanese Emperor or the Emperor from Dune.
Oh,
I really don't know anything about 40k. I know that 40k exists and that has space marines, and orcs and stuff like that. But, anyways, yeah. It is your turn, Windrew. What would you like to do?
Let's see. Is the wizard bloodied at all?
Oh,
No, he appears not to be not to be bloodied.
Oh,
How unfortunate.
well, don't mind me. I just found something cool, and it's like, oh, I want to get that, but the price. Someone selling an exploder, and if you don't know what that is, it's the little electric dynamotor that would set off explosives during World War II when you blow a bridge of that. Really rare, but anyway.
What are you doing, Andrew? It's your turn.
Yeah.
I'm going to send you a message. You're going to actually decide on this action.
Kai.
Remember, Drew, you've used up your spell slots.
Yes.
I would say number 2, but I don't think you can perform that.
Remember, I can actually still do, like, bell stuff.
Do it. Do it. Screw it. Screw it. Do it.
Introducing
Limited power! Yeah, if it hits correctly.
Introducing tubular bells. Ding, 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 ding. Okay.
Like, if this doesn't succeed, I already know what I'm doing next. Jeez.
Are you pointing it at the wizard?
Yeah.
Okay. The bell appears in. Oh my god, this is awkward. The bell appears right in front of him, and he moves his staff forward.
By the way, I'm sorry,
And-
because I keep on forgetting to state everything in mine, but I'm gonna tell Hilliard to Wololo, okay? As I've did before.
Okay. The wizard again.
No,
For the third or fourth time, the wizard locks eyes with you as his bell appears. It chimes, but he appears to be completely unfazed by it. As he critically succeeded on his saving throw against your bell.
Darn it, man! Why don't you just pass out and be done with it?
Why don't you bleed out of your anus and be done with it?
I think you'll find my little gang is extremely resilient. It's his turn. Let's see. And you are running away, Windrew?
Eh?
Who's playing Battlefield?
I am.
Okay, what is he going to do?
Because he's been having this, I hate to say it, hate boner for me for this entire time, and it's very weird.
Mm-hmm.
Totally no reason to hate you.
Really, I don't get why.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't even been attacking him this whole time, except for now.
Okay, he's going to move into the door here, and he's gonna cast Ray of Frost on you, Windrew.
Oh no.
Or towards you. And he's going to miss you as the Ray of Frost shoots up the barrel that you're currently hiding behind. And he says, "Come out from behind this, and we can finish this wizard on wizard." He says.
I need more spells. Wake off.
And it is your turn, Hilliard. What would you like to do? This guy is currently pushed you. He hasn't grappled you, but he's pushed you.
I guess time to try to spear the bitch again.
Okay.
Okay, so whoop. That was this. Oh, no
That is
bot.
going to miss. It is his turn. He's going to attempt to push you again. Roll athletics or acrobatics.
Oh, fucking hell. I know what's going to happen if the RNG gods are any indication tonight. Oh, maybe not.
Ooh.
Okay, he attempts to push you. He locks arms with you again, trying to get you off your balance. But try as he may, you've steadied yourself into a more balanced position, and you're able to withstand his pushing attempt. It is your turn, Windrew. What would you like to do?
Let's ring that
And I'll
bell
just-
of yours.
Here comes Wind's bell. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
I love how, like,
It's,
this is basically my only effective spell right now, and, like, I'm resisting the urge to go rogue.
Here comes
Okay. He fails. Roll damage. Roll 1d12 damage.
Dong.
Didn't he already have damage to him?
Exactly. That's why I'm saying roll 1d12 damage.
Okay.
Because it's 1d12 damage if they've already taken damage.
Bells, bells.
Tubular bells. Ding,
Doo-doo.
Tubular bells.
ding, 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 ding.
Ding, 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 ding. Oh, God. Ring, ding, ding, ding.
Okay. He is looking bloodied as almost incessant bells keep appearing around him, ringing them, and almost as quickly as he can use his staff to bat one away, another one appears and is about to ring, and he misses
Ring!
one, and it chimes with a loud note as he winces as blood starts to trickle down out of his nose.
I believe that you should give up while you're still ahead.
I can't. I won't.
You
My
need
operation
to.
here can.
You can do something else. Anything else.
My operation here cannot go unfinished.
Can I
Don't
do
you
whatever
don't you
Chris?
see? You and your friends are completely surrounded, and you will die.
Not without this determination.
As he is going to,
Boop. By the way.
Oh, I was just sending that. If that pin sells for that price, holy shit! I have a pin just like that I bought for only $5, and it's gonna go. It's worth not quadruple, sextuple, or however you say it.
Sextuple.
Anyway, six
by the
times
way,
what I paid for it.
Hiller. Ah, fuck. My front.
Oh no.
Anyways, yeah, you should check out the
Oh no!
Cursing, I'm a no.
the
No!
list that I
Oh,
wrote for you.
no. I almost want to actually
is
buy
going
this.
to attempt to
Wins a ninja warrior.
wins a ninja. Super mutant ninja wins.
Yeah, Super Ninja Mutant win, yes.
Okay. You are currently blinded as he casts the spell Color Spray. He moves forward and casts it on you, and as blinding, flashing lights cloud your vision as you are blinded.
I'm
He's
glad
like,
that.
Can't you see your defeat is near? Give up now.
I can't see anything because of this BS spell you just passed at me, you plebeian.
It is your turn, Hilliard. What would you like to do?
Oh lol. Oh lol. That's sure.
Just like he hears it in the distance. More bells
He's like,
appear.
what? He's like, what? But that was my spell that I cast. Why is it? Oh,
What the
did
hell?
you just roll that?
Yep. So yeah.
6? Yeah, no, that's gonna miss.
RNG
He's going to attempt to push you again.
Darn it, what's going on with you in your rolls right now?
I don't know.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Probably
Jesus,
good
Jesus
acrobatic.
is not with me.
Jesus,
Okay,
take the wheel.
he fails in pushing you again. It is your turn, Windrew. You're currently blinded, so I don't think you can cast many of your spells blinded.
Let's see. I can actually, whatever. Thankfully, I can still cast the bell spell.
Wait, you create 12 of dead? Well, let's see. 12 of dead. Verbal somatic. You point at one creature you can see within range, but you can't see him. You are currently blinded. So, is there something else you'd like to do?
Let me see. I love how... Darn it! Roll 20. I need to see my profile. Oh, it's not fully loading in. Alright, let me see here. What to do?
Oh, you motherfuckers.
Dang, now I got Katusha stuck in my head.
I don't know. Like, that's on you if you want to do that for Toll of the Dead. Even though that's not a technical thing it needs to have. But...
No, it is. You point at a creature you can see within range. You can't
Can
see
I
him.
point it in the direction I hear his voice?
You have no clue. You point in a direction, but the spell doesn't. But the spell fails and doesn't do anything as he's not there.
So I wouldn't be able to roll for, like, you know, something.
No,
like...
you're just randomly flailing your arm around, hoping to point in his direction. No, that fails.
Nah, I wouldn't do that. But anyway,
Sorry.
because blind is kind of... but anyway, let me see what I can
Okay,
do there.
would you like to do something else?
Yes.
Because it's based on sight as well. Like you see him and summon a spectral bell next to him. Well, you don't summon the spectral bell, but you summon the noise of the ringing bell.
Oh. Let me see. Alright, I'm gonna actually cast Minor Illusion.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast the sound of the bell, of course.
Okay. You hear in this room, and even you hear it from the hallway, Hilliard, you hear bing as a loud bell ringing out, louder than you've ever heard.
Oh, bing bang! What bing bang?
There we go. When we keep talking about bells, this is what I'm thinking of when I think of bells. I posted the timestamp there.
Let's see. It's tubular bells.
Live at BBC.
And the hair on the guy playing them. But then again, time period, so...
Yeah, it's the 1970s.
Tubular bells.
Yeah. Tubular bells.
Sorry. It's just silly tubular bells.
It is. Anything else you'd like to do, Winter?
I'm almost, but no. That would be
motherfucker.
silly. Huh.
If not, we're going to move on to his turn.
Okay, just wait.
Okay. He is going to move here, and he's going to cast Ray of Frost.
Ray of Get Lost.
Or is he going to cast... No, actually, he's going to cast Magic Missile and hit every enemy of his in the room, so you get dealt 5 hit points of damage, Wind.
Okay.
As a Magic Missile slams into you. You are no longer blinded anymore, I might add.
Okay.
No longer
And-
blinded by science.
As the fight continues in this room, plus tubular bells. It is your turn, Hilliard. What would you like to do?
I still have my spear, so even though I've been having bad luck, might as well try again. Let's see. Come on.
That is gonna miss.
Seriously, RNG gods are not on my side.
He is
If
going
you
to...
actually get a third one, then we'll know that I'm going to have to save your soul again.
He's going to attempt to shove you again. Athletics or acrobatics?
Hey,
Okay. He has hold of you, and he shoved you down here. He's sort of shoving you backwards. And as he's shoving you, as you can hear the clattering of spells and swords going in the room high above, you see in this area here, there appears to be a small rowboat. There appear to be a few bandits loading supplies into it. Also with them, though, with his hands tied up, you see a short halfling fellow that you recognize to be your cook. And as he sees you turn the corner, you hear him yell, "Oh, master, you've come back for us.
Oh god, he opens his mouth.
Thank you." And one of the bandits kicks him in the shin. Quiet you. And starts escorting him towards the small rowboat.
well, Hilly, you know what you need to do.
And then you hear the other bandit say, "The last of the supplies have been loaded. Well, let's get this last hostage. Let's get this last hostage out of here." And then that is it. It is your turn, Windrew. What would you like to do?
The bells toll for you.
Okay.
Let's see. By the way, I'm gonna ask Hilliard, hey, update, what's going on? How have you not killed that halfling yet, or at least knocked him out?
Okay. What is your spell save DC, Windrew?
It is 15.
See. Okay. Okay. Roll for damage on.
Okay.
Okay. If there's a more graphic way you'd like to do this, let me know. But as he starts advancing towards you, you can see blood is already starting to trickle out of his nose. As he starts advancing towards you, he stops all of a sudden and staggers himself, grabbing his walking stick, grabbing his staff. Hunched on it. As he hunches over, blood starts pouring out of his nose in draves, and then blood starts pouring out of his ears as that loud ringing noise that you summoned earlier comes back louder and more resurgent than ever. Ding! As blood is pouring out of every orifice of this man. And after a second, he collapses down on the ground, laying in a pool of his own blood, convulsing.
I tried to tell you to give up, but you didn't. I'm gonna grab that staff of his.
Okay, you grab it. Appears to be a nice carved staff or walking stick.
Get your ass over here, Windry.
Alright, by the way, did you respond, Hilliard?
Yeah, I responded. It's just lots of action, so I didn't get the chance to say anything. But yeah, I give you an update on this, and then say, "Get the fuck over here."
All right. Well, I'm gonna tell the doors while I go by whatever for my 30. Go hey, guys, if you need help, well, before I actually go, Before I go, do you need any help? Because I will.
No, laddie. You better make sure that your friend's okay down there. Go.
All right. I'm gonna search the guy's body if it's free action. I
Okay.
guess.
No,
If it's
that's not a
not.
free action.
All right, well,
No.
I'm gonna go.
Not a free action. Okay, you go. It is It would have been his turn. It's going to be your turn, Hilliard. What would you like to do?
Try to stab this bitch again and hope shit to work.
Let's see. Windrew had a rather lucky turn. Let's see if you can have one. That is going to miss.
Neat.
The one of the bandits is going to turn in your direction and say, "Grog, where was Sandbalat? Was he with you?" And then the goblin who's fighting you said, "Yeah, he was right behind me. He was just taking care of that wizard that came down. He should be here soon." And you hear one of the other bandit escorting the prisoner saying, "Well, if he doesn't come here soon, or we're leaving without him." And the hobgoblin says, "No, we ain't leaving without the boss." And he is going to attempt to grab you, like full on grab you. He's not going to try and push you. He's going to try and full on grab you.
That's the grab through the shield. So let's see.
Grab against your athletics or acrobatics.
Let's see.
Okay, he reaches to grab you, but misses as you deftly dodge out of the way.
At least one saving grace.
It is your turn. Actually, no, it's his turn. No, actually, he tried to grab you. It's your turn, Windrew.
All right, so I'm gonna actually dash, of course. So,
Okay.
Deja vu, have I been here before?
On the street.
I'm coming. By the way, I'm gonna ask, of course, Hilliard, like, where he is, where he was moved to, or whatever, of course. Even though, I can see him on the map,
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of hard, going in character and out of character at the same time, where you go like I know this, but I cannot articulate what I want to do exactly.
It's your turn again, Hilliard.
Let's see. Let's spin to win. Well, spin to wind. Not just joking. Spin to wind. Oh. Oh god, I'm getting so many shit rolls.
I was gonna miss.
What is with these rolls, Hilliard?
I don't know.
Okay. One more time, he's gonna try and grab you. And he's gonna say, and he's gonna say, "You're coming with me, an extra hostage for the pile."
How about you just bleed out already?
He successfully grabs you and starts dragging you.
We'll grab. So that means he got around the. Anyways, D&D logic. Jeez.
Yes, it's D&D logic. Picture it in your mind however he likes. He basically grabs you, and again, he starts like.
Well, he's grabbed me, but does he actually have physical strength
manhandling
me though?
Yes, because you have to picture a hobgoblin is about the same size as a human.
Okay, I thought they were a bit smaller.
They are a bit smaller, but this guy looks unusually strong because he appears to be some sort of lieutenant or something. So he starts manhandling you.
I know this sounds weird, but I wonder if I could get away with slowing him down by actually sitting on the fucking ground. Instead of being drugged towards him, putting more, I guess you could say, more. Making him basically pull more work.
Yeah.
By the way, Hilliard.
But anyways, yeah.
I'm going to ask you to ask him his name.
Okay, Windrew. I'm not even. You've heard this guy's name multiple times. Multiple bandits, the wizard himself, have all called this hobgoblin by his name.
Yes, but I'm in the heat of motion. But, like, what is his name?
To be honest, I can't even remember. I remember it was a funky name.
One of
Yeah.
one of the bandits is going to move here and is going to attempt to also manhandle you as well.
Does he have to roll?
He does. Let's see.
Oh,
Let's go back in the
RNG,
past.
this is gay.
This is exactly
Okay,
why
no.
you're getting bad
Both
rolls.
of these guys have manhandled you, and they're sort of both grabbing you, and you can see the other one is the bandit has a pair of manacles in his other hand, and
Oh,
he's
no.
attempting to pry them open. And when the bandit's like, you better not resist. You're coming with us, buddy
This is
boy.
Whose
Very-
turn is it, by the way?
Very kinky.
It is your turn, Winju.
And when it's not kinky.
It's just two guys manhandling a guy in a fursuit.
Yes.
I'm not in a fursuit. I'm a living fursuit.
That makes it even kinkier.
Oh god.
What would you like to do, Winju?
A minute. I need to go to the restroom right quick.
Even though
What?
it's your turn? Okay.
Yeah, I need to, like, go to the restroom right quick. You okay with that, or what?
Yeah, we're fine.
Okay. Okay.
I guess.
I got that song stuck in my head now. Woo-hoo.
Tubular bells.
Tubular Jesus. Oh no. But can Jesus be tube?
Let's see here. Where is the thing at? Hello. Hello.
Hello.
All right, so
It's still your turn.
all right, so I'm going to. Where is it? Okay. So I'm gonna like. All right, so I'm going to talk to you about this first before I even do this.
Okay.
Can someone see me from here?
From where you currently are?
From here.
Let's see. From here?
Yes.
They can see you if you're standing there, yes.
So if I was here, they couldn't see
If you
me.
are here where the marker currently where
Right here?
my purple marker currently is, yes, they would be able to see you.
But right here, I'll be fine.
No, they wouldn't be able to see you there.
Okay.
But you wouldn't be able to see them either.
Let's see here. So I'm going to do this.
Going to do what?
I love like how nothing is loading in D20 for some reason, like my profile and everything.
Weird. Yeah, the site is pretty buggy.
Okay, let's see.
Sadly,
So,
there's not anything really better than Roll20.
except for that probably like board game simulator thing, we could probably try that out. I would be willing to buy copies of that.
What is it? Tabletops?
Yeah, tabletop simulator. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, so I'm going to. Where the frick is it? Yeah, minor illusion.
Remember, you can't ring someone's bells if you can't see them. Okay, you create a minor illusion. What is the illusion?
It's the sound of like whatever. You know what? I actually have an idea. Let me see right quick before if I can do it first.
The sound of mechanized horses. Is that what you're going to say?
No.
The sound of a striker brigade group coming in scares them.
That sounds like
no.
a Russian mechanized division rolling in scares them.
Yeah.
What do you call it? Guards Rifle Division.
All right. Well, anyway, the sound of like Gandalf
I hear
the White.
Let's get out of there, Scoob. Okay.
Like Gandalf the White saying like, let's see, what was the actual sentence I want to do? Crap. Ugh. Oh no. I can't even think of it right
By
now.
the way, Hilliard.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Tomorrow, can you try to find your as much of the list as possible? I sent you a quote, I guess, of the earlier pinned message.
Mm-hmm.
So bring gas mask canteen, Yugoslav canteen if you can. The extra large helmet is, I guess, technically you keep. So Swiss helmet. My package is a water gun if you can find it. If not, whatever. Flashlight, spacer ring. Aloes for me actually, like from me. If you want it.
You're going to be on for a little bit longer, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then we'll chat a little bit more in a second there. Then I can work stuff out with you.
Okay. There, I made the list. Are you still
Is that you,
Yeah, we're
doing
Keegan?
something right now?
We're
That's me. I'm just trying to know what Winter's doing.
All right. Like I'm waiting for like Hilliard to stop whatever. If it's, I guess, you know.
Don't worry, I'm
adventure.
stopping. I'm stopping there for now.
Okay. All right, Hilliard. I'm gonna actually make you know ahead of time
Mm-hmm.
about, like, you know, of course, like if this works, then stop fighting. Okay.
Okay. As
All
long
right,
as they
so
stop dragging.
All right, so I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion to sound like that guy here. You fools! You're still playing with the prisoners. Hurry up and bring the actual Kitsune, Foxman, to the actual main. Let's see, what do you call it? Main. What would you call this? Canteen.
Chamber.
Bring the
No.
bring the actual headsuman to main chamber. You do not have to, and also any other person that already on the boat to the main chamber room, so we can make an example of them.
Okay. 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 The one of the let's see. What is your spell save DC, Winder?
It is 15.
Okay. Okay. Technically, let's see. Okay. Yeah. Okay. The hobgoblin appears to. While he's still manhandling you, Hilliard, he appears to stop and think for a second, hearing this, as if he's contemplating something. And then he yells to the one next to him, "You heard the boss! Grab him and let's bring him to the main chamber!" As they start on their turn, manhandling you. On your turn, you can roll to escape their grapple move if you want.
By the way, I'm going to, I didn't say, because I'm trying to, make the flow right, I'm going to, move my 30 back so I can, head towards the main room.
Okay. Okay.
When
And they're escorting the prisoners.
And Hilliard, I've
trying
made
to-
you aware of this nonsense I'm pulling, yeah.
Yes, but should I keep trying to escape or?
No, just, as long as they're not trying to put manacles on you, just calm down.
Okay, I guess I put on an act for now.
Okay, it's their turn. The bandit behind you is going to attempt to put manacles on you.
Try to convince them, Hilliard, if you can.
Oh, I'm just thinking here. Why don't I just try to escape when the manacles?
Well, you can
because
you can do that if you want, or try to escape the person or whatever. I don't know.
I'll just try to escape the manacle. Actually, when
Yes.
I thought of something which I should have thought of before.
Kitsune
Just
form?
turn into fox form.
Yeah. Heck, they can actually put the manacles on you and you can turn to fox form.
Okay, they're still grabbing you.
But when should I fox form now, or let them put it on then fox form?
Alright, Keegan, can you do that so we can make sure, no shenanigans? Even though I know he
can't
can.
just you cannot. Basically, if you were ever tied up anywhere, you could just. This would mean you could just turn into an alternate form and escape.
Yes, but that's logical, even in D&D.
Yes, but
It's at this point up to the D&D's discretion because it's not exactly a
the
rule.
ability of the Kitsune class from Pathfinder has no inbuilt abilities to transform between a fox and a human. The base form for the Kitsune is the fox type human. So for your own personal pleasure, I have homebrewed in that you may turn into a fox. But I'm going to say that no, it would not work if you are being restrained.
No, I'm saying if there's some manacles on him, but he's not. If he was
Restrained.
left alone.
You can't just pop out of your manacles. I might have to give this one a deeper think because that could be incredibly game breaking.
Yes, but it'd be fun too.
Or it could not be. Or it could not be. But my first thought is that that's incredibly game breaking, being able to break out of any bondage or manacles just instantly.
I guess shall we stop it at this point to let you think on it there, since it's only
No,
about.
I mean my thought is pretty much already made up. I think, as I said, I think that would be incredibly game breaking.
Well, Well, Hilliard, yeah, I think you should probably fight. In this case.
Okay, then.
I don't think you should be... Like, even in the first place, even if that wasn't a thing, I was going like, yeah, I don't think you should... Like, if they would just, like, leave you alone on the magical type of thing, and you just said, like, I'll just behave.
Because it's sort of like polymorph. You're sort of polymorphing. But can you can probably polymorph yourself out of manacles, but that's because polymorph is a spell. This is a class ability. So,
by the way, what classes do have polymorph built in, do you think?
No. Polymorph is a spell. You could cast polymorph wind if you were a high enough wizard. Which hopefully you should finish leveling up at the end of this encounter, anyways.
So yeah, Hilliard, fight, please, for your own sake.
Yeah.
Okay. You're going to try. Okay. I mean, he does. I mean, if you're not, he's just going to attempt to.
I'm fighting back.
Yeah. If you attempt to squirm, he's going to try and tackle you down to the ground. So roll athletics or acrobatics.
Okay. Hope for good luck. But what were you going to say?
Like, also try to, convince him, if possible, that, like, you'll calm down or something, I guess.
After you tried struggling worry. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, but,
RNG,
as long as you
is already against me.
Yeah, as I said, athletics or acrobatics.
Let's see, acrobatics. Oh!
Okay. You managed to squirm free and are no longer grappled by them.
I want to break free.
Do you want to actually say, like, I can walk on my own to the main room or something? Do you want to go that route, Hilliard?
I can try it because I have the persuasion.
Yeah.
But how much do we want to trust RNGesus?
Well, even then, like, even if they don't believe you can just run away.
Anyways, what's your plan when we get to the main room anyways?
We double team with the dwarves.
Where are the dwarves at, by the way? Let me see when the map is. Oh, they're in the main room. They're still in the... There's not... Well... How are we going to do that when they're still in the... What do you call it? They're in the main room there.
What I'm basically trying to do is, like, draw them out so that, they have less time to get back to the boat. No, to get to the boat. And also, like, if possible, try to, like...
Okay, I guess for now I'll put on performance and try to persuade them of, hey, I'm... in a sort of noble elegance where, the sort of
myself.
way... one of those, like, the officers, like... What do you call it there? Leave me alone, ruffians. I can walk myself.
Okay. Okay, try and convince them of this. Let's see.
Wind, I don't think I had a feeling RNGesus. They'd have to roll low. I mean low.
Well, you might.
It's a 10 win.
Okay, they're like no longer grabbed and manhandling you, but they are on either side of you, bracketing you, sort of like forcing you forward, shoving you.
Okay, but they're no longer trying to put manacles.
They've no longer grabbed you, and the guy still has his manacles in his hand, and he says to the hobgoblin, "I'll manacle him I'll tie him up good when we get to the main chamber."
Okay. So whose turn next?
It is your turn, Windrew. They can currently see you.
Right.
The hobgoblin sees you. He's like, "Oi, there's another one there."
Yeah,
Get him.
the actual... before he says that, I'm going to say, like, "Oi, your boss is in the room. Let's go."
Okay. He's going to say, "Wait a second. This is all a ruse."
Well, he convinced me not to die.
He's going to scream,
So I
"Execute the prisoners!"
So I can actually, try to charisma.
Try to charisma, sure. You can try to charisma.
Okay.
You can try and roll a charisma. What exactly are you saying though? Because my own thinking as a DM is that a character cannot believe something that it would be impossible for them to believe. Like if a character is looking at a purple at the color purple, you can't charisma convince them that no, it's the color blue. Like, okay, you can't just. Okay, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna actually do
Okay.
friends on this person.
You cast the friend spell
Alright.
on him. Okay. Now
Unfortunately,
make
you're.
a charisma check.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry. No. Say what you were gonna say.
Unfortunately, your boss has convinced me that fighting is quite frugal, and with him actually almost killing me.
I got confused by that too.
Fighting is frugal.
Frugal. Is futile. Fighting is futile, and it's almost killed me. So I'm going to go to the main room and
Okay. No. That sounds like something that even despite the situation, they might. It could be something within the realm of possibility that one could believe. So roll persuasion.
Okay.
Oh shit, my computer.
Oh.
Oh shit.
I don't think so. Yeah. Kneel down on your knees and put your hand behind your head. You're coming with us.
Let's see.
The hobgoblin says. As he
I
does
have
not seem
advantage,
convinced
by the
by-
way. I have advantage from friends.
Oh. You have advantage. Oh. Okay. Then they easily believe what you're saying. It's like, yeah. You finally wised up, didn't you? The boss is powerful.
Yeah,
Easy.
unfortunately.
Look at how easily we took out you two. He told you guys not to come back. Now he's gonna kill you for sure. Or worse, sell you both into slavery. I wonder how much this fox here would catch on the slave market.
He's more gonna use us for stealing stuff, unfortunately.
Okay, so I assume technically this part doesn't have to be in return order because it's just they're following you back to the room, Windrew.
Yeah.
So I assume you're here. They're here in the room, so he.
By the way, before this happens, I'm gonna warn the guys. Hey, more guys are incoming. We're gonna have some fun with these people.
Okay. The hobgoblin, as he turns around the corner at the top of the stairs, he sees that the wizard is lying on the ground in a pool of his own blood.
Can I stab him, please?
Hey, what's this?
Can I stab him?
Can you stab him?
Yes.
Okay, sure. Roll to. Okay. He sees, and you instantly whip around and attempt to stab him. Do you have a weapon on you?
I have a dagger.
And by the way, I was gonna say, can I join in? Because they never disarm. They never disarm me. They just grappled. I mean, they never said anything about disarmament. So GG.
Yeah. Well, no. The bandit behind you did manhandle your sword away from you and is currently holding it. He has the manacles in one hand and he has your sword in the other. But he hasn't put it on his belt or anything. He's just sort of holding it. Roll to see if your dagger hits.
Okay, did I just roll the dagger?
Yeah, roll your hit your. Okay, a 10? No, that's gonna miss. As the hobgoblin backs out of the way, and he yells, "Treachery!" You can roll to try and grapple the guy and get your katana back, or grab it out of him. So roll athletics or acrobatics.
Okay, just give me. Whoops, where'd that go? Let's see. Roll acrobatics.
Yep.
Oh.
He moves his hand back as you reach in to grab it. He moves his hand back, but then you bring your other hand forward, and and deftly grab the katana out of his hands, and he's like, the prisoners are to escape. Execute the hostages.
Execute Order 227.
Okay, it is their turn. The
Right,
hobgoblin is
me
going
when
to attempt to slash at
Oh, I thought he said drag queen me, and
What?
I know.
Hobgoblin's going to attempt to slash at you, Winger.
Okay.
That is going to miss you somehow.
I've already know all of your moves, especially because
The
that actual
bandit
one-
is going to attempt to scimitar you, Hilliard. He's going to miss you. The bandit is going to attempt to stab the halfling. Let's see. Commoner. What are the commoner? Okay, and he succeeds.
Oh, sorry, I was drinking.
The halfling gets still 2 hit points of damage as he yells, "Ow! No, please! Don't stab me!"
Oh no.
As this bandit has stabbed him.
Headbutt him, man. Headbutt him.
Can he attack, by the way?
No, he cannot. That's specific to the rules of Hilliard's NPC followers, as they cannot engage in combat.
That's a shame.
They basically are cowards in combat, like they're like non-combatants.
GG would suck stick, but
It's against the Geneva Convention for them to attack. Anyways, it's your turn again, Windrew.
Okay.
Windrew and Hilliard, I can add, because I guess the turns have gone into sort of a tag
okay.
team.
Tag team stuff.
Oh.
Turn,
When do you want to go first? And I'll go next.
I don't know.
We're technically both going at the same time, so
Yeah. Okay, let me see right quick. First things first, I need to finish this off right quick. By the way, like, this is not real yet, but even though I have it,
I'm confused by what you mean, but okay.
this is just for you
What
to
is
read.
that?
This is just for you to read, Keegan.
And one asshole magic staff that the leader of the bandits had. Well, I mean, that's not what his staff does. You don't know anything about his staff.
Oh, I
but
know.
that's-
It's just that, I just wanted to roll that just
That's
because.
interesting, yeah. A dart deals when you first. Okay, well, there we go.
But anywho, let me ring somebody's bell.
Okay, ring some. Whose bell are you ringing?
Well, as unfortunate as like, even though I really should be handling this guy, I don't want him to die accidentally, so I'm gonna.
Okay. Tubular bells.
Tubular bells.
He succeeds. The bell chimes in the air, but appears to have no effect.
All right, I'm gonna
It
actually
is
back
your
on up.
turn.
By the way.
Okay, he takes an attack of opportunity and
And
slashes
I'm
at you.
going to the washroom quickly, BRB.
What? By the way, disengage, I guess? Do I need to say that
No.
first?
No, because you already used your action to attack.
Oh. Okay, well, I'll just stay
Would a
still, I
9 hit
guess.
you?
No.
Would a 9 hit you?
No.
Okay, then
Yes.
you back up.
Okay.
Okay, you can't just retcon an entire action because it didn't go the way you wanted.
It's just like, when that happened, I was kind of like, oh, crap. I might have to, like, kind of remember all
Yeah,
these steps,
you should. That's why whenever I play D&D, I always think about, what are the risks of retreating away from my.
Also,
current
I'm gonna
position.
guess, like, my first wizard, well, actually a druid, like, that actual move, disengage action,
Yeah,
is still in my mind.
That special action he had, where he could teleport up to 10 feet away.
Yes, it's still
Yeah.
in my mind, so, I was gonna, like, I can do
Yeah,
this! I
well.
was like, wait a minute.
I'm back.
Okay.
Welcome
Did
back.
you already take? Okay, it's your turn, Hilliard. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna take my sword, which I have, and
Yeah.
stab this guy.
Okay.
And when
Roll to see if you
pray,
hit.
that worked well. Ooh,
Yeah, that's
Ooh.
going to hit.
ooh.
You swing and you decapitate this bandit as his head falls down to the ground.
Shink!
And all you hear is like a, boom, boom,
What?
boom, and then his body just goes to its knees and then falls backwards.
Yeah.
And I yell
Yeah,
towards the
downstairs.
other guy. You better, what do you call it there? You better think of giving up, or you're gonna end up like your friend here.
Can he do intimidation?
Sure. I mean, sure. You can try and intimidate. Roll intimidation if you want to.
Okay, where's the intimidatione? Intimidatione. Oh shit. Well,
You
we'll
might-
see how he rolls. He could get shit roll.
He looks like he has a wavering expression on his face, like he's like.
Also, like, I was
Yeah,
hoping
like-
that he would
like
get
he's
advantage for that previous action.
Well, no, the bandit seems conflicted in his action, and he steps back, from the manacled halfling that he was stabbing, and he it is their turn. This bandit. Oh, I should just delete him because he's dead.
His dad, Jim.
Deleted.
The hobgoblin is going to attempt to stab you, Hilliard, and he's going to miss you.
Get wrecked.
Swing and a miss.
Get wrecked, nerd.
The rest of the two other dwarves are fighting the rest of the bandits in the room there. It's your turn, Andrew.
The bell
What would you
tolls
like to
for
do?
thee.
Okay. Let's see.
For this, non-humy here.
Okay, let's see. He succeeds, so the bell takes no effect.
You're a hardier one, aren't you?
It is you. It is it is your turn, Hilliard. You're a hardy one. Bonjour, monsieur. La belle is here.
Where'd Win go?
What do you mean?
I don't see Win. Oh no,
He's
there's
not-
Win. He's all the way back there. Forgot, GG. Sorry, I'm going in between pages right now, but
I really wish
When-
I'd met some sort
Win,
of,
what do you
like...
think?
Yeah?
Finish Goblin off?
Finish Goblin off.
Or if I finish the Goblin off, can I still try to persuade the other guy a second time? Like, if I kill, let's say I kill the Hobgoblin, I could be like, you didn't give up either. It's your last chance, buddy, sort of thing.
Yeah, probably.
Well, I'm asking Keegan there.
Sorry. So what exactly are you trying to
I
do?
want to katana the Hobgobbler, and then I was wondering after that if it's possible to try to, I don't
Intimidate
know,
the last guy.
intimidate, or I guess persuade. Well, he's intimidated already, so I guess it would be persuade him to drop, give up his arms, and he'll be.
The hobgoblin is not intimidated. The other bandito is.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The human.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
try
I'm gonna-
and roll to see if you hit the
Goblin.
hit. Yeah, I'm gonna hit the bog goblin.
Bog Goblin.
Yeah, that. No, actually, that's going to miss. A 17 misses.
Okay, then I guess I'll hold off that second action.
Yep. It is their turn again. Let's see. He's the bog goblin is going to attempt to stab you again. Would a 16 hit you?
Nope.
Okay, you move your shield and block his blow.
Protect
It is
the
your turn,
ship.
Andrew.
Bell tolling again.
Okay. Okay. roll damage.
1d12. Gazette.
Okay. You see that a blood starts to trickle out of this hobgoblin's ear as he moves one finger to his ear and feels the blood coming out of his ear. And then a second later, he crumples down to the ground, unconscious.
Oh.
GG.
I think I know who I'm going to make my follower.
What do you?
Oh God, please no! This is like the DM's worst nightmare. Captured hobgoblin becomes
a
follower.
character who always wants to fucking take everything to sell at the store and
Prisoner.
take prisoners as his own slaves.
Are you the real slaver here? I thought that you were fighting with slavers. Little do I know you were the real slaver.
I have become what I wanted to destroy.
Okay, seeing the hobgoblin go down, the other bandit holding your companion drops his sword on the ground and raises his hands in the air. I surrender, he says.
Well,
And he's
like a
saying this to me,
message.
Yeah, he's saying
yeah.
that to you.
Instant message.
And as it happens too, you can hear the clinging and clattering stop as you in the room, Windrew, can see that the last bandit in the room gets decapitated by the dwarf standing on the table.
Nice.
Combat is currently over.
All right, so Hilliard,
Nice.
for obvious reasons, manacle him, please.
Yep.
Okay, you take the manacles out of his hands and move towards him and try and put them on him.
Actually, isn't
What?
the dead guy?
But no, like,
Right?
first things first, before we even go any further, Hilliard, do you want to do that?
So, sorry, did you say you were moving to manacle the bandit who surrendered to you?
No, I was asking Hilliard to do so, but like I want to see if he wants to do that first. Because you could always
Well,
just like have him just come with us into the main room, and like if he causes trouble, our friend can like reel him like a fish.
I guess what it can do is just pick the manacles off the body and just tell him to come in the room.
Well, no, the manacles aren't on the.
It's on the human guy.
Hobgoblin's body. It's
No,
on.
no,
He currently has them in his hand.
No, the dead guy.
Yeah, the human. Oh yeah.
Remember,
oh, yeah,
he's knocked
yeah.
down. He's
yeah,
not
yeah,
dead.
yeah. Yes. Yeah. The. Yes, and of a dead human. Yeah. You pick up the manacles from his hand.
And I guess he has keys too. Anyways, I just put them on my belt and I tell the guy to follow the room, and then same with the other, my follower.
Okay.
All right.
And then I guess we'll continue next time there.
By the way,
This is a
Hilliard,
pretty good place to leave it, but yeah.
we need to see about that boat, and plus we need to claim it as our own. Yes. Mm-hmm.
It's just a little rowboat.
Yes, but at the very least we'll have it.
Mm.
And plus,
But we
my
still
house
need to
is
get the
next
rest
to the sea. You know.
Yeah, plus we need to get the rest of my friends. GG.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that was nice.
Well-
This actually resolved itself pretty good.
Okay.
I still feel very underpowered and very squishy.
Yeah, well, it's because you're still level 1. Technically, the first time you should have come to the house, you should have... Technically, you should have had a larger party because there would have been more players. At least... there would have at least been 4 players.
Mm-hmm.
This was an adventure designed for 4 to 6 players.
Yeah, that's what
Sadly,
we're technically undermanned at the moment.
undermanned. So technically, you should have been able to defeat the haunted house the first time you came here. So I had to sort of home brew it for the second time you came back because that's not in the book, but yeah.
Yeah, GG's.
Technically, completing the house should get you to level 1. So when you came back the second time, sadly, you were still stuck at level 1.
GG's.
Oh, well, though.
Kind of
Anyways.
sad though. But
Okay.
yeah. By the way, does like each battle like give experience, or is it more story based?
This is a milestone and progression based campaign as it is in the book. if this was more of a hex crawl campaign or the previous campaign that I was the DM in,
Add up
Where-
points based on enemies and shit
yeah,
like
add up points based on enemies. Yeah, that's how it was in the previous one. Because that one was more of a hex crawl where there was a world map and you could sort of move around. This one is more roughly story driven. So
And second thing is, Kel never, what do you call it there, gave me back my rank. So if you could just drag Ryan before you leave into caveman communications.
okay,
But yeah, we did a good run tonight, but
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I'll be on tomorrow, and I'm not sure if you guys are busy to continue tomorrow, but we'll see what happens next there.
Okay.
But for now, cheers and have a good night.
All right. All right. That was pretty nice, though.
I'll be going as well. Yeah.
Like, one thing probably is see if I can find other people to join or something. And, you
Yes,
know, there will
please.
be normals. But, like, it's
Please,
interesting
because-
how we were able to, like, kind of overcome this nonsense just slowly chipping away.
Because the number one problem here was that there wasn't enough players, so I had to. That encounter was nerfed heavily, and I gave you the dwarves to help you, and one of them just so happened to have a healing potion on him to give to you just when you went down. So yeah, please find other people and tell them. to join.
Like, it was surprising,
I
though,
already
because... You already tried
I
what?
already tried to get Kel to come back. I already tried to get Kel to come back. I sent him a message saying that there was a dwarf character he could play as
Mm-hmm.
if he wanted to, but he never responded to me. So
Like, I'm going to have to just, like, draw that actual situation and go, like, Cal, you need to be this dwarf. I need you to be this dwarf. Right
yeah,
now.
of him freaking like reeling in.
Get over
We
here,
got a live
boy!
one here. I'm gonna put some whoop on your ass, boy. Why am I picturing the dwarf now with like a what do you call it with like a stereotypical black Southern woman's accent, like a sassy accent, like yo, better get over here. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Come here,
no.
you.
Oh, no. I was just... Oh,
We got
goodness.
live one here.
I was, like, going for, like, just a Southern Texan type of accent. You know, like, get over here, boy! No! No!
No, that works as well. You come here, boy, right now, I say. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna get going to get some sleep soon, but
Yeah, I
Oh,
might
I-
actually... Might draw these early episodes of D&D. Might be fun.
yeah. Okay.
Bye. Have a nice night.
Yeah.
And then there was only one. Well, technically, there's two others in the other chat. Let's find out what's going on over there.